Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Lane. I'm here with Justin. We are back playing Titanfall 2. What the fuck? So last episode we were talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was watching that the other day, and it's just like, what, you know, in the part of the mission when the part of the movie when they're in the jail and they have to like climb up Groot.
Yeah. So the best part.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't remember them actually climbing up Groot.
Well, they have to get to the that central station in the middle of the prison to like it's like a ship or whatever. So that they all have to climb up Groot. I'm like, how did they? I mean, maybe it was like a ladder covered in a green screen, or I don't know exactly. I was just so confused. And
because Chris Pratt actually climbs it.
Yeah, Chris Pratt climbs them, and then Gamora climbs them, then Raccoon. But obviously, you can do that, and then Drax climbs them like at the very end. And it's just like, I don't know how they did that. And Drax is actually pretty good in that movie. I remember when that movie came out, people were like Batista's terrible in acting. He's a stupid wrestler. Should go back to. I was like, he was in an episode Chuck. So really?
He was like.
Well, he doesn't wrestle anymore.
He was like Casey's like old teammate, and like they were out coming in, like they were looking for like.
That must have been. Was that like a later seasons? Because I got to 3 or 4 or something.
Oh, I forgot about the turret. It didn't do anything to me until I got right up in its face, and that's like, oh yeah, I should shoot things.
But I got to like season 3 or 4 of Chuck, and then I just know.
You made it that far?
Before, yeah.
It just took you like 2 hospitalizations.
It took me 1 hospitalization. It's not that it's bad, but now the story is just like the same thing over and over again.
It's a guilty pleasure thing for me. But I also thought I was gonna like. I loved it enough to watch it every year.
You were talking about it like I was missing out on like the greatest TV show ever created.
Did I know?
Yeah, you're like, you got to check out Chuck. You got to watch.
Well, yeah,
Chuck.
because you're nerdy, and it's good for nerds.
So is it Big Bang Theory? But you don't like Big Bang Theory?
No, because I feel like that makes fun of nerds.
It kind of does, I guess.
Like
how did you stop the turret?
It's still there.
Oh, I thought you stopped it.
Yeah, I one-shot it with an even shotgun from 4 yards back. Have that. No, but like, I don't know. I feel like
it's not that it was bad, but now it just seems like...
You can't tell me that you don't think it makes fun of people.
It does, but it's also
granted
amusing.
Like now they have like relationships and stuff, but like I don't know, it's still
he has a girlfriend now, and they had sex, and by he I mean Sheldon. That's who the show.
And I bet they made it real awkward. Like he didn't know how to have sex because you hadn't had sex, right?
How right am I? I haven't watched it. I just kind of heard of it. It's not. I don't go out of my. Big Bang Theory is not one of those shows where I go out of my way to make sure I watch it weekly.
Watch it.
Yeah, but if it's on like TBS or
but you're also putting it in the elite group with like Seinfeld and like.
Oh, I wouldn't. Seinfeld's probably. Have you watched Seinfeld? I feel like you haven't watched Seinfeld.
Nah, well, I watched it.
Larry was telling me Seinfeld's not even a good TV show. And I was like, what are you talking about?
If you don't like randomness.
It's so good. That show could come back today.
It's funny for like a social like commentary on a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I don't know. But like, I don't know. I have Friends on my list, but I don't think I'm ever going to do that.
Friends isn't...
I don't really care.
My cousin, who's a girl, so obviously they love it. I guess that's being... sexist or whatever, but she talks about that show like
Sex and the City. It's Friends.
I know, but she talks about that show like it's like the greatest show ever created. I was like, it's funny.
I mean, people would argue that
they're what like made actors actually start getting equal pay, because when the final 2 seasons, they're like, we're all making $1 million an episode, or you're not getting any of us. Because I think they wanted to pay. What's Rachel? Jennifer Aniston. They wanted to pay her, and I think whoever plays Ross. I forget who plays Ross.
Daniel or. Dan Schwimmer?
Something. David Schwimmer. That's what it is. They wanted to pay them $1 million each, and then maybe like the girl who plays Monica and the one that plays
Phoebe.
No, the other guy, not Joey. Chandler. They wanted to pay them a little much, and then pay Joey and Phoebe just like a lower amount. And they're like, no, if we're doing this, we're all getting $1 million an episode.
What season was that?
Either the last season or the last 2 seasons. It was at least the last season.
I hate that. I just got distracted. I should have just stayed on there.
But like, imagine getting $1 million an episode. That'd be so. That's what Big Bang Theory they get now. That's so much money.
I mean, at that. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It works.
Shot in the back.
Oh god, it would be the fucking guys that have the biggest damage output. But I mean, it makes sense. Like the same thing with jobs. The longer you're there, the more they pay you.
Yeah, like Walking Dead stars. Now they have to like start doing the Walking Dead difference, since they keep so many actors on for so long, and they can't. They could put them on every episode, but I guess that would cost too much money. So now they like have single episodes where they'll be like just a Daryl episode or just a Rick episode.
Everybody wants that show to like kind of end too. It's like,
I don't know.
It's weird.
I feel like because
people maybe they're just worried that they're gonna drag it out, and
they are gonna drag it out.
It's gonna kill.
Robert Kirkman's the writer.
Being a good show.
Robert Kirkman's the writer of Walking Dead, and when he was going in to write the comic, his basis was, what if we were in a world where there's zombies and it never ends? So just like you're gonna get new people coming in and out. And just like now people are like, oh, I want the show to end. There's no plot. Blah blah blah. There's clearly a plot. If you don't fucking see it, you're an idiot. Oh! I would have laughed if you got the collectible and died.
That's like one of the ones that's kind of like, oh, well, that one's easy to miss. Leave me alone.
Probably. It feels like most of them are easy to miss if you want to be. There
was one that was on the fucking main path. Most of them are like on the main path. It's really not that bad. Or you can see them from a distance.
So I was listening to a gameplay where a guy was like, I went to improv class and like one of his assignments was everybody else in the class had to give you something to do. And everyone in the class noticed that he was like socially awkward and everything, so they made him go to speed dating. And it was like, he's like that was fucking weird. He's like, I didn't even. He's like, he's like, I don't even know. Like, you go to a person, you talk to them for. I feel like he said it was like a minute or two. It might even have been just a minute.
I mean, but then you look at Tinder and it's just a swipe, so it's even less time.
But Tinder, it's just swiping. But imagine having to like sit across from someone and be like, okay, ready, set, talk. Fucking.
That's like the best scene in the Hitch movie.
I've never seen Hitch.
It's not that great. It's click. I don't know. I don't know if I call it like a chick flick, but it pretty much is. But like I kind of liked it.
Who's in Hitch?
Will Smith.
I was gonna say Will Smith. I feel like
and Kevin James.
I haven't watched. I was gonna say I haven't watched the Will Smith movie in a while, but I watched Suicide Squad. But other than that, I haven't watched the Will Smith movie in a while. Maybe I haven't. Was he iRobot?
Squad. Yeah, he was iRobot. Fucking Shia LaBeouf was in iRobot.
I haven't watched iRobot. I'm trying to think of a Will Smith movie I watched. What's the one where there's like zombies and he's in?
No, I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. I watched that. That was
not that great.
I didn't really like it either, especially because I think it's different from what the book is. You're gonna die.
I'm fine. It's just normal.
No big deal.
I also haven't been sliding or anything. I'm just kind of fucking.
Is 7 Pounds a Will Smith movie? I feel like it is.
It sounds familiar. Like recent. Like
I think he does.
The last 2 years or something.
I think it has to do.
But isn't that like his one that just came out this Christmas? Isn't it like a cheesy?
Oh, I watched Concussion with Will Smith
with the accent that was. Oh my god!
With the accent.
My sister showed me a video the other day of like a dialect coach, like just analyzing like a bunch of like accents in movies.
Like Will Smith rip them apart.
For the most part, but like Heath Ledger and like Jake Gyllenhaal like nailed their like he gives props when he gives props, and then like I don't know, just one of them he's like, I'm assuming the actor didn't have enough time to fucking do this. It's like, oh, okay.
It must be tough to learn a different dialect or something like that. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of work for like.
I don't know why if you're filming something in Boston, you just hire like Ben Affleck and people from Boston.
Oh my god, I've seen so many bad accents. Well, there was one that was like. Michelle Monaghan, Casey Affleck, and Morgan Freeman, and like the girl from The Office, I know she's Southern, and she was doing a Boston accent, and it wasn't not even close. I was like, damn, she's making me like not like the.
Does that take you out of the movie if the Boston accents?
Oh, I didn't watch that. I left that fucking movie.
That was a meat grinder. You okay?
Because Michelle Monaghan didn't have one either. Casey Affleck was the only one that was like having a Boston.
Well, he's
accent.
from Boston.
Yeah, I know.
So 7 Pounds was made in 2008, Justin. So that's not.
That's
recent. Okay, you said a recent movie.
I live in the past, so it's recent for me.
2008 isn't that recent. What is this? I think this has to do with the 7, or is it 6? What are the stupid like greed and?
Those are the 7 deadly sins.
Yes, I think that's what this has to deal with. I'm pretty sure. I could be completely wrong.
Christ, I didn't even move.
So what are we just going around a random Titan plant?
This is where they like build buildings here and shit.
Oh.
So like I'm moving across as they're building a thing. I'm like using the buildings
to get around
while they're being made to navigate the.
Are they really building it on the wall right there? What the fuck? So what do they transfer this whole? What? Oh yeah, right.
Oh
no! How are you still alive?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to get out of this. I have to.
Oh, all right. I see what's going on here.
I see what's going on.
BT's talking to you.
Sorry to interrupt.
Did you see that Adam Sandler has a new movie coming out? And it actually looks good. Because it has to do with Adam Sandler playing.
The Do-Over seemed okay. I watched that and it was
The Do-Over, I enjoyed The Do-Over.
Okay. I mean, people are still giving it shit.
I didn't like The Ridiculous Six, I think it was. It was amusing.
You like that scene?
I like that. That baseball scene's like one of the best because baseball rules make no fucking sense, and that actually sums it up a little bit.
Am I going here?
It's not a good reason for it, but it's like okay, I could see that kind of makes sense. But it's called, what is it called? I think it's called like Wexler or something like that. He actually plays like a. He's like he plays a stupid guy. Adam Sandler plays stupid guys. It's probably better than anyone ever. And it's based in the 90s, so it's probably going to be a good movie.
Am I going up more? That doesn't look possible.
You're not going to the right or
No,
straight in? Yeah, I was going to say.
I was like, I can't really. I don't trust myself on that jump. But
where are we? Like, what is the point of being in here? We're
going to get BT.
We're getting BT.
But I have to cut through the manufacturing thing to go get him.
Wasn't BT was just talking to you?
Yeah, we can still communicate.
No.
Nope.
Don't think so.
Really?
So what do you...
I was falling. I landed on the side and I was sliding down. How?
Hitch a ride. Oh, there you go. Incepted.
Catch a ride!
Climb the sideways down.
I feel like
so they just build towns, not
like
just buildings?
Was a mistake. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is actually a cool fight.
Well, we're going to end it here, Justin, so if you like the video, give a like down below.
Way to pick up on what I was laying down.
Make sure to check out the channel, subscribe, more content, click for the video somewhere on the screen. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.